What makes a good Viper is not the one-ways you know or the cool lineups. It's knowing when and where to smoke and how to set up your teammates for success. VIPER is a control agent whose main ability is to block off large portions of the map from the enemies so that you and your teammates can get into advantageous positions to set up for a winning round through playing the objective.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, let's go.
Ooh. Let's start with your E. Your VIPER wall is the most important ability that you have. It is extremely versatile in the ways you can use it, both on offense and defense. When playing it down, make sure to aim a little up so it goes its full distance, and look at the minimap to see exactly where it's going to go. When attacking, think about where the enemies are playing so that you can effectively block their line of sight. Also, think of blocking off 50-50s and pockets so that your team has an easier time getting onto sight without surprises. On defense, you could save your VIPER wall and use it on a retake. This will enable you to shut off a big part of the map and help cut off the enemies from the planted spike. And when your wall drops, make sure to hop on mic and let your team know ahead of time. Dropping a wall. Your acid's pretty easy. It's a molly. You can lob it off walls to clear close corners, or learn some lineups to molly off spots from far away. Make sure to use them as you get 2 of them every round. The more comfortable you get with it, the better tool it can be. Nice. Let's move on to the ball. Your VIPER ball is good at holding chokes to stall if you want to save your wall for a retake on defense. Your ball is also exceptionally good at creating one-ways in certain spots. It is generally more of a defensive-oriented utility due to how you have to place it, but you can use it on attack to enable a more aggressive playstyle. You could also learn lineups to get it into specific spots too. Here's a small tip. You can use your orb and doorways to be able to push into a spot that the enemies might not see. Finally, let's move on to your ult. Make sure you have a shorty and maybe a gun without tracers, so a phantom or spectre. Shorty is one of the best guns inside of the ult, as you'll probably be able to 2-tap any enemy you see. A wide open site with lots of boxes or walls is an ideal place to ult, as it will enable you to shift walk dance around your opponents and hopefully catch them off guard and shoot them in the back. In your ult, always make sure that you can move around freely, and if you get into it with an opponent in live, that you'll have a place to disappear to as well. Lineups, as always, are helpful to learn for certain sites and setups, but it's pretty effective to just throw it down on the spike as well. On defense, you can also use it to counter an enemy VIPER's ult, defend a dropped spike, or completely shut down a major choke point. Anyway, thanks for listening to the basic rundown on VIPER. Hopefully these ideas will help you. I hope to go more in depth in another video in the future. Like and subscribe, or don't. I'm not your mom.
One enemy remaining.
That's an ace.